Hello and welcome to Rate That Character, the show where a member of the Source Gaming team gives their opinion on a character's chances at being playable in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. We'll lay out the pros and cons for each character and give a final score out of 100. Please do remember that these are our individual opinions and do not reflect Sakurai, Nintendo, or even the thoughts of Source Gaming as a whole. With that out of the way, my name is NantenJex, and let's see who today's character is. When Mario games became Super, the world's most famous plumber got a brand new cast of heroes and villains to join him, and one of the former is Toad. Toad is an iconic part of the Mario series, both as a character and species. His playable debut was alongside Princess Peach in Super Mario Bros. 2, and he has since gone on to be a mainstay of Mario spin-off titles, and even has his own games in Wario's Woods and Captain Toad's Treasure Trackers. For clarification, this episode of Rate That Character is specifically for Toad, the original platforming hero with the red spots and blue jacket, and not Captain Toad. The good captain will get his own video down the line, but let's see how Toad on his own stands up. Well, Toad is among the upper echelon of video game characters, along with the other Mario mainstays. Toad is iconic and easily recognisable, and many remember his infamous "Your princess is in another castle" line from the first Super Mario Bros. It is indisputable to say that Toad is a Nintendo All-Star, and he is one of the few who have not yet made it into Smash. Super Smash Bros. Prides itself as being a collection of Nintendo and video game All-Stars, and so Toad would fit right in. He is also very popular, scoring high on the Smash 2 poll with the other Mario mainstays like Peach and Bowser. He has a ton of merchandise, and was one of the first amiibo excluding the Smash line. As a character with a long legacy, as well as a platforming star, Toad has a lot that can work for a moveset and is easy to visualise. Elements from the original Super Mario Bros. 2, his own 2 games, the spin-offs, and the new Super Mario Bros. Series would all fit, as Toad played a big, playable role in all of them. He also has a unique gimmick that would work for Smash, being his weak jumping ability but great speed. In every Smash game so far, the Mario series has gotten a new playable representation. Even Brawl with the sub-series, as Wario, and to a lesser extent Diddy, are frequent Mario characters and often thought of as such. Of the Mario characters left to add, Toad is the top of the list, and the only one who needs to be added to make the Mario representation feel complete, at least in my opinion. But despite this, Toad has not been added before, and we have to ask ourselves why. While Sakurai has never commented on the matter, there are some deductions that can be made based around Toad's role and presence in most games. While the Toad is playable in some games, the majority of Toads are NPC, and appear simply to talk with the player or host minigames. They never show any real abilities, and their main role in the series is to be Peach's vassal and guardians. This is how Toad is already represented in Smash, as he shows up as a part of Peach's moveset to act as a mushroom shield. And we know this is the Toad because of his colour scheme, so that would need to be changed if Sakurai was to add Toad into Smash. Then we have to consider that if this is how Sakurai views Toad in the first place, as just an extension of Peach, would he be willing to make Toad playable? It is entirely possible that Sakurai views Toads as mob characters, simple NPC who don't fight. If this is the case, it is unlikely he would make him playable, especially over other Mario characters who are more combat focused, like Paper Mario and Geno. Lastly, we have Captain Toad. Recent Mario games have been pushing Captain Toad as his own character separate from the Toad, or perhaps he is the Toad. It is hard to say for sure, but what we can say is that Captain Toad is a character from that species who stands out more than the generic Toads from before. Captain Toad is also relevant with his own game on Wii U, 3DS and Switch. It is unlikely Sakurai would add both Toad and Captain Toad, and with the latter being more likely, this lowers Toad's chances. Toad is an icon in gaming, and one of the glaring omissions from Mario's lineup in Super Smash Bros. As the most prominent Mario character in line, this could be his chance to shine. However, Captain Toad feels more likely. Regular old Toad feels more like he would just be an alt instead, which I'm sure most people would be okay with.
Before I go today, I just want to give a special thank you to all of our Patreons out there, in particular our super patron, the Duke of Dorks. You'll find a link to his channel down in the description below. Thank you for watching today's Rate That Character. If you liked this video, then give us a like and share with your friends. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on today's character, and give us a suggestion for a future character you would like us to rate. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date, and always remember to return to the source.